Bridal alterations tips number 51. This is for all you brides who haven't really done a lot of alterations in the past of any nature other than maybe getting your pants. There's so much to this, and the nature of the process is kind of, at least the way I work, very incremental. So the first fitting, you're kind of like getting the big fit issues out of the way and sorted. Once you go into the second fitting, it's not perfect. It's so much closer to your body, but there's still like additional tweaks and adjustments that need to be made. And then the third fitting typically is like the more minor things like bustle adjustment, like tacking things, maybe putting the cups in, deciding if you want cups. So that's kind of a natural flow. Interesting thing to keep in mind as the bride, because we get so like absorbed in looking at every little detail, is once you get to the second or third fitting, you might notice something that you didn't notice before. And there's that impulse to say, oh, that wasn't there before. It might not have been, but oftentimes it is. It was there. We were just focusing on the bigger picture, like the bigger problem. So you didn't notice the things that were like less concerning. So as you go through the process, keep that in mind. And here's why, because when you get to the end, sometimes some people are inclined to kind of fixate on like super tiny details that you're just like in the mode of keeping your eyes out for what can go wrong or what needs to be addressed. And you get to the end and you're still feeling like there's a bunch of things to be addressed. And maybe, you know, there could be, depending on your situation, but on the whole, I find it's just we've then fixated so much on these tiny details that seem like a big deal, and they're maybe not. And I'm not telling you every time, but it's just something to keep in mind in the process.